Whenever you're ready.
Ready?
And your time begins now.
Now, the present is the only time in which I can shout. Shout and truly feel the burn of this voice in my throat. Truly taste the urgency pulsing through this mouth. Truly know the power of my each and every choice and feel the reason behind each decision leading to my each and every action only now. While time's at my feet, dancing to the rhythm of this heartbeat, obeying my every whim. Time is to me what is to God a human. And I am running full speed ahead, screaming Carpe Diem, because right now, in this moment, in this breath, I am the only time framed with an opportunity and possibility that exists. But even as I say these present words, they presently turn into the past passed by, making me the present future of this now past time. So am I, as the present, ever truly alive? Or merely the needle that knits past and future together? No. Now is my only reality. The present is the power behind this vitality, for the fears of the future have not yet come, and the pains of the past are forever long gone, and here I am, the present, the only time to act on.
Do you remember?
Who are you supposed to be?
I am past, written in infinite fractions in time, in glimpses I've captured perpetual picture-perfect present. I'm a prison of golden moments defined. I'm time, making probabilities incline. I withdrew joy and replaced it with regret in your bank of hindsight. I'm the author that wrote the authority of time, lent him a calendar, taught him how to get dates, tick in X's, talk through a journal. I'm that very same journal, though I start reading from the last pages. You're the pencil I write time with.
Me?
Though I've lost all sense, feeling in my right senses, I'm left to draw on my observations of you. Do you remember me now, present? Do you remember how we played catch with memories? Do you remember the lines on the sands of time we withdrew together? I think it's time you came back to me.
Oh, I remember you. But I owe nothing to you. Our debts are paid, settled up in my memory cache, and this journal you make up was made up by me, by my life. So wake up. The past is in the past. And you passed by in a blink of this present eye, only to become the fuzzy memory of some distant lullaby sung to a me from a different time. But you and me are no longer we. See, I left the past long ago in order to be.
Your words hurt. Good. It's better when you're bitter. Your memory serves me well. No wonder you've forgotten. I make my promises broken, so they may take the time to soak and sink in, so you may know reality's tokens never appreciate. Only memory can fix probability in place, predict problems paralyzed by uncertainty. Pain is what I am, and you're the one mistake I intend to keep. I make my promises broken. Because liquidity is the only thing worth investing in a time recession. Come now. Offer me your concession.
These promises you made me never turned out a prophet who could tell me my future in accurate prophecy. You claim you hold the golden key to my past, this present, and my fantasies, but gold is worth nothing in a time recession. None of your words are worth my investment. Your rank claims are bankrupt. You are broke and broken, as are the memories you offer up, all now rotten, covered in a film of dank dust, long forgotten.
Why do you have to be like that? Why won't you just understand still? I gave you my company to use as a crutch. You turned my time into stilts. A sentence served you so well, and yet you yell, freedom! You think you can lead, as though I'm not the one who made time stand still for your scars to lick your wounds. I am pain. I pillage present, wrap it in pictures, pack it in time pockets. I present punctured futures. I access your excess axes, insist on steering you every direction. I look past your past failures, became the weight that weighs you down. In the correct syntax, I'm the correct syntax, and I compound by the pound, and I'm here to collect. It is inevitable. I will always have a crush on you.
Now the fears of the future have not yet come, but
Pains of the past are never long gone.
And here I am, the future, the only time to act on. It is he that was, but I that will. Look into me and see what you want me to make you see. Your eye will still, your iron will. Then I will steal your iron will. I am the past, present, future, and you the present, my past. Oh, I'm way past reconciliation, yet I present myself as chance at first glance. In the first second, I'm ethereal. In the second, I'm either real or just a figment of time. I am the destiny of time itself. I am
the future that I always chase, but forever remain chased of. See, you never come. You are my elusive horizon, the permanently unfulfilled orgasm. Yes, you are poison. The anxiety that clogs up my psyche and steals my peace of mind from me. I may be on one knee, but I refuse to bow down to you when I know the boughs of this time tree are made up of me, and you are merely the fruit that grows eventually. My eye is not stilled, my thoughts are not stopped, and this heavy iron still makes up my will. Power was never yours, it's always been mine. For what I do now decides your fate in time.
Time is said to be a fact, and you and I were cut from the same cloth. We wear out like the names you recite when you see all the tears you dropped into the ocean, trying to cause waves. But that's not how the rhythm works. When we drink from, no, drown ourselves in the same cup, and our glass is never half full, it runneth over. When you're in the ocean of emotion, drowning in doubt, when we are unsure of our footing in the sands of time, the sun is always setting standards for us to follow, as we are led away from the penciled measurements to these ink-stained garments.
These garments I wear are stitched by me, and they wear and tear only presently. Phantoms can't make ink blots, so stop trying to stem my thoughts. If time is said to be a fabric, then I am the eye of the needle. Constantly watching time tick, talking to you is like chasing sunset.
Follow my footsteps.
How can you expect I of the needle, who weaves these threads that leave you tongue-tied to following your lead when I stop you in your stride, cause you to choke on the grains of sand stuck in the neck of time. I have compressed to form the diamond pebble to be skimmed across the lake. I cause you to ripple.
Time is said to be a fact, and you and I will be cut from the same cloth. Whatever formlessness you enjoy now, oh, the hands of time timelessly toil to turn you into tapestries to turn to. They knit one pearl to knit you into me. Yes, if time is said to be a fabric, then Cinderella, you're at a perpetual midnight, running up the stairs of expectant people for the prospect of pleasing. Your outfitting into this world of rags will cause you to trip and fall from grace. Now the fears of the future have come.
Pains of the past are never long gone.
And here
we are, the past, the only time to act on.
Oh yes, Time has often swept my touch from your skin.
But I live deeper within those.
Patterns on your soul.
Are patterns I've sewn into your choices.
From all the times you were walking unbroken.
Hourglass.
In cases of deja vu.
Voodoo rags I outfitted your decisions with.
When I held time's hands from healing your wounds.
Wound up erasing history from the dead as.
Sowing it seems to repeat itself as.
So it seems to repeat itself as.
So these seams reap and eat themselves, hence you are yourselves.
We are your destiny's ricochet.
Cliche crochet.
Knit from your footsteps silhouettes.
Etched onto your shadow skin.
Tattoos tatted to yours.
Kin sinking with your identity since the beginning.
Your limit is a mere second. Mine is infinity.
In turn, I'm eternity. Turned backwards. Mine is infinity. Making you nothing.
You can't face the fears of the future, so stop trying.
You can't escape the pains of the past, so stop running.
Now here we are.
The past, the only time to act on.
The present is the only time to act on. You propose you are reality, that your presence is more than fantasy, and think that that comes with power over me, but I need to hit you in past with some brutality. Remind you exactly who you are to me, I that am the present and only reality. You keep speaking like we're kin, acting like you're part of this sea I keep making waves in, but you, the future and past, are merely my shore, and sure, it's unsure, but you are sorely mistaken if you think this present is just a drop and not the whole damn ocean. I am the wave that paves the way to what could even be your grave. I will splinter you against this time-hardened rock formation. Make sure you don't forget that you are my creation. You will always come out second best when all is said and done. I am the only time left. And here I am, the present, the only time to act on.